I say Trump 2020, and I hope every one of you gets voted out who votes for a mask here today. Shame on you for voting for a mask.
I don't wear a mask for the same reason I don't wear underwear. Things gotta breathe.
Thank you for your comments, ma'am.
And they want to throw God's wonderful breathing system out the door. You're all turning your backs on it.
In the beginning, God formed man out of the earth and breathed his breath in him, and he became a living soul. Where do you derive the authority to regulate human breathing? What you say is the political dogma that they're trying to shove down our throats on every commercial, in every store, and it's disgusting.
Every single one of you that are obeying the devil's laws are going to be arrested. And you, doctor, are going to be arrested for crimes against humanity.
Let me ask you all, do you believe you're God? Do you believe you can override God's divine plan for our lives? You're removing our freedoms and stomping on our constitutional rights by these communist dictatorship orders or laws you want to mandate.
We will get together and do a citizen's arrest on every single human being that goes against the freedom of choice, okay? You literally cannot mandate somebody to wear a mask knowing that that mask is killing people. It literally is killing people. Every single one of you have a smirk behind that little mask, but every single one of you are going to get punished by God. You cannot escape God. You cannot escape God. I'm gonna say that again. You cannot escape God, not even with the mask or 6 feet, okay? 6 feet, like I said before, is military protocol. You're trying to get the people to train them so when the cameras, the 5G comes out, what? They're gonna scan everybody. We gotta get scanned, we gotta get temperatured. The kids have to go to school with masks. Are you insane? Are you crazy? I think all of you should be in a psych ward right the heck now.
Much of our communication is nonverbal, which includes facial expressions, gestures displayed, and the physical distance between the communicators. How will young children be able to know who the dangerous deviants are, like pedophiles and people in the human sex trafficking?
You did not listen to we the people. I would die for that country. I would die for the Constitution. And you know what? You disgrace me. You know why? You did not listen to we the people. You made your decision.
I haven't worn a mask yet. I'm not wearing it today. Besides, despite what you guys do up here today, I'm not wearing one tomorrow. I was born free. I will stay free. My rights come from God, not from you. I'm not wearing it. You're going to have to hold me down and put it on me.
We are a nation of shared values of freedom, liberty, equality. We are home of the free, land of the brave. This is America, as someone else spoke. This is not Cuba. We are not in a communist nation.
And I say Trump 2020, and I hope every one of you gets voted out who votes for a mask here today. Shame on you for voting for a mask.
These are f***ing people who live in public housing, and you just made a f***ing melee. You took down bus routes. There are people who live in this neighborhood who have to go back uptown to work. And you are here profiting off of our f***ing pain. So you f***ing protest every single can protest all you want, but the I just saw take place. I know there are people out here, homeless people, who rely on those banks to charge their phone. And you think it's okay to take down a neighborhood? You don't see corporations here. There are human beings that live in this goddamn neighborhood. You do this in Harlem, you do this in Brooklyn, and I swear on everything. These people in this neighborhood deserve better. And I'm not talking about the gentrification. I'm not talking about the students who come here and pay cash to go to NYU. I am talking about the people who go to a methadone clinic down the goddamn street. And you think this is a protest? I gave my blood, sweat, and tears for this country. I served this country for 10 goddamn years. So when you think about this anger and this rage, because there's a way to get answers. Every single last one of you better be registered to vote. Yes, ma'am. Every single last one of you.
We are. Yeah.
So do me a favor, for every single person out here protesting, remember, there's 3 homeless men who rely on that as a charging station. And what? Will it even work now? For the sake of what? So you can go back home to your comforts. Sit in your house and think that you did some work today. There are people out here who work in these bodegas, who are security officers, who are maybe not descendants of slavery, but came over here as immigrants to do their jobs.
So great, everybody's.
And you created an unsafe goddamn environment. And I am tired of it. I don't care how you decide to organize and protest. But you don't riot. You don't burn in my goddamn neighborhood. I am a resident here. And you will realize this resident doesn't look like any of you. Because she is black. She has a right to be mad. But when you come in here with your privilege and you take down resources that my community needs, these houses, these buildings are dilapidated because of we don't have patrons here. There are immigrants who built a eyebrow threading studio. And we got spray paint on there. So you want to do something? Make sure you're registered to vote. Don't start on a goddamn fire, and you better pass it on to all of your friends. You stay out of our neighborhood, and you take this to the corporations. You take it to Wall Street, but you don't come on this block. Period. This is a neighborhood with immigrants, and you should treat it as such.
Where are your ancestors from? They're not from this country. You're going back to Mexico. You better go back to where you're from.
You just walked into her. Excuse me?
Oh my God.
Yeah, you deserved it. Oh my God. In my opinion. Yeah, you pushed her and she smacked you. That was self-defense on her part.
Oh, she grabbed me.
Nope.
Are you the manager? Yes. You need to leave. You need to leave. We're not serving you. We do not serve you.
Excuse me, but you did say that she needs to go back to her country. What is that?
Originally, Native Americans
Excuse
are
me,
from
this is
this
what this
country.
whole world.
White people are not from this country. Don't serve her.
Yeah, you do not serve
Don't
her.
serve her racist.
You don't tell. No. Continue serving. Continue serving.
You need to leave. You're not a
No,
part
no,
of
no,
this.
no.
You need to leave. You're not a part of this. No.
You're racist.
No, you do not
You
come
just
in here
told-
and use the F word and swear and call me a B-I-T-C-H.
I've never even said
I
that
said she
word.
is, and
I've
you're not a
never
part
even
of
said that word.
So
You're
you
making
get out of
stuff up
here.
now.
I know. I said
No.
she is, and that's why she's leaving. So
Okay.
you will leave too.
No. This is going all over the internet. You don't know who I am. You told her to go back to her country where she's from.
That's assault.
Yeah.
You guys know that, right?
Yeah.
Where were you born? Where were you born? I was born in America. Where are your ancestors from? They're not from this country. You're going back to Mexico. You better go back to where you're from.
You just walked into her. Excuse me.
Hey, God.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you deserved it.
Oh my God.
In my opinion. Yeah, you pushed her and she smacked you. That was self-defense on her part.
Oh, she grabbed me.
Nope.
Where's your name tag? You have no name tag, no badge number. Like what is that?
Like I said, we also have interim orders. We're given orders from directly above. It's different.
You guys hear this? This guy says he has direct orders to take his name tag off and obscure his badge number.
Because we don't feel safe coming here any longer, and we're letting him know that.
Oh, you don't feel safe coming here?
To eat, correct.
Okay,
So
well that's great.
Okay, so let's find the number for him, please.
No, I'm not going to help you find his number.
Where's your name tag? You have no name tag, no badge number. Like what is that?
Like I said, we also have interim orders. We're given orders from directly above. It's different.
You guys hear this? This guy says he has direct orders to take his name tag off and obscure his badge number with the so-called morning ban. Man, what's your name, officer? What's your name and badge number? You gotta identify yourself at least. I'm just curious. I wanna let the people know I'm streaming right now. Help me out.
Okay.
What's your name and badge number?
Streaming right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good for you.
What's your badge number?
Yeah, right now I'm not giving away, man. It's different times right now.
Like everyone else in quarantine right now, I'm looking to do something a little crazy for my friends on TikTok. So here's the plan. I'm trading a bobby pin up until I get a house. If you think I'm crazy, in 2006, someone traded a red paperclip up until they got a house. So let's do it. Right now I'm posting on Craigslist, eBay, Facebook, you name it. Consider dropping a follow and watch me trade my way all the way to a house. So I started with this paperclip, and earlier traded it for a pair of earrings to a girl on Facebook. Then traded those earrings for 4 margarita glasses. Pretty nice ones too, honestly. This afternoon, I found a girl on Facebook who wanted the margarita glasses, so I traded those for a Bissell vacuum cleaner. After I got the vacuum, I cleaned up a few things before trading it again, like replacing a screw that was missing and using nail polish remover to get any scuffs off the sides of the vacuum.
Once it was cleaned up, I looked through over 1,000 trades until I found the right one, all while gaining over 1 million followers. After picking the perfect trade, I drove 30 minutes and met a guy in a parking lot to trade the vacuum for this really nice snowboard. In just 4 trades, I've gone from a bobby pin to a snowboard. I read through hundreds of DMs on Instagram, but ended up finding my trade pretty quickly on Facebook. Once I confirmed the trade was good to go, I wiped down all the rust from the board and I filed the sides to really clean up those edges. This trade specifically was one of my most valuable thus far. The snowboard was valued at around $95 and the new item was valued at more than double, at around $200, giving me a barely used Apple TV 4K. Last time, I traded a snowboard for this Apple TV. And as of this week, I've made my 2 biggest trades yet. Trading the Apple TV for a pair of Bose noise-canceling wireless headphones. And if you think that's big, keep watching. After getting the headphones, I then traded those headphones for a new Xbox One with 2 controllers, 2 games, and a Kinect sensor bar. These trades are just getting crazier and crazier. So far, I've made 6 trades to get myself an Xbox One, but I'm not stopping there. After finding this guy, who really wanted the Xbox, I traded him in the parking lot of a Safeway for, I'm not kidding you, a MacBook Pro. I've got some pretty wild offers coming up, so shoot me a follow and let's get this house. This week's trade was the first one that I shipped through the mail. So as soon as the package arrived, I shot this video so that you guys could see the live unboxing. Here's what I got. Little note, Canon camera, battery grip, video length, a really nice lens,